Welcome to Screen Scan. In today's episode, we'll delve into the 2018 movie titled Forever My Girl. Be prepared for spoilers as we explore its narrative. Stay alert and enjoy the journey. Let's begin our exploration. The movie starts outside a little church in St. Augustine, Louisiana. A woman is telling everyone to go into the church because the wedding is going to begin soon. Some people mention to her that they've heard Liam sing on the radio. She says it's great, but they're here to watch him get married to her daughter. The bride, Josie, played by Jessica Roth, is getting dressed with her friends. For older ladies from the South are sitting on a couch, watching and feeling happy. Josie's brother comes in and asks if she's ready for him to walk with her to where the wedding happens. Soon after, two friends of the groom come in. They tell Josie she looks pretty. One of them, Mason, wants to talk to Josie's best friend outside in the hallway. They talk quietly outside, and Josie feels like something's not right, but everyone tells her not to worry. Then her friend comes back and says that Liam, the groom, isn't going to come. 8 years later, we see a bird's-eye view of a stadium in New Orleans. There's a sign that says Liam Page Tour. Liam, played by Alex Rowe, is finishing a concert, and lots of fans are cheering for him. After his last song, he goes backstage and tells his manager, Sam, that he's interested in a girl he saw in the front row. Sam tells him they're taking care of it, but Liam needs to go to a party first to meet some important music people. Liam says he's not going to the party and asks to have the girl and a big bottle of vodka sent to his room. The next day, Liam wakes up to find the girl in his hotel room, happily singing one of his songs. When she sees he's awake, she accidentally steps on his phone that's on the floor. Liam quickly gets out of bed, throws on some clothes, and dashes out of the room without shoes, holding his phone. At the hotel's front desk, while fans snap photos of him, he asks for directions to the nearest place to get a phone. Then, he runs down the street with no shoes, as fans follow him, taking videos and pictures. As soon as he reaches the store, Liam declares he'll pay $10,000 to whoever can repair his phone. Many amazed workers gather around him until the store manager steps forward and brings Liam into his office. The manager gets his phone working again, noting it's an old flip phone held together with duct tape. Handing the phone back, he mentions that Liam must really need to check a message to want the phone fixed so much. Liam replies, "Just one." Alone in the office, Liam listens to the saved message. It's from Josie. When Liam gets back to the hotel, Sam is there, really upset because Liam ran away, and now videos of him running barefoot in the street are everywhere on TV and the internet. Liam lies down on the couch and asks Sam for an espresso. Then he sees a news report on TV. Mason, the friend from his wedding at the beginning, has died in a car crash. Liam watches the TV, shocked and unable to believe it. Later on, Sam is hurrying to get Liam to the airport for their last concert. When they're alone in the car, Liam offers the driver $1,000 to take him somewhere else. They quickly leave the parking garage. In the following scene, Liam steps out of the car at the St. Augustine Church and tells the driver to leave quickly and keep quiet about his location if he wants to stay in his job. Liam approaches the church door but doesn't enter. Instead, he sits on the steps, listening to the preacher praise Mason for being a good person. Liam is looking down, avoiding the entrance, when he accidentally runs into Josie and a young girl hurrying to the service. Josie and Liam look directly at each other, but then she quickly takes the girl inside. She sits next to her brother and whispers that Liam has come. Her brother clearly isn't pleased by this news. Later, Liam stands far away, watching the burial at the cemetery. After the service, Josie tells her brother to take her daughter so she can approach Liam. Her brother disagrees, but she goes to Liam anyway. She reaches him and punches him in the stomach, then leaves without a word. Bent over in pain, Liam looks up to see the preacher and says, "Hi, Dad." Liam ends up staying at his dad's place, but things are tense between them. His dad is upset because Liam hasn't been back home in 8 years, and they've lost touch since Liam became a celebrity. Liam asks if he can borrow a car while he's there, and his dad points out that Liam's old bike is still in the garage. As his dad heads off to work, he mentions he'll make dinner if Liam is still around by then. Liam reaches out to Sam over the phone, asking for credit cards and if it's possible to purchase a car. Initially, Sam is very annoyed because Liam skipped the concert and his whereabouts are unknown. Their publicist is even releasing stories to cover up for his absence. When Liam explains that his friend passed away and he's back in his hometown, Sam's attitude changes and he promises to handle everything. Liam takes his bike and goes to buy some drinks in town. The store clerk, who recognizes him from high school, seems upset that he doesn't remember her. After picking up a bottle, Liam sits on a bench outside. That's when he spots Josie entering a flower shop across the street, and he decides to follow her. Josie isn't happy to run into Liam, but he tries to say sorry, and they end up having a bit of awkward conversation. She tells him she owns the flower shop now and has been doing well for herself. Just then, a woman walks in with some kids, including Josie's daughter. Josie attempts to usher them out, but Liam begins chatting with the little girl. She tells him she's 7, her name is Billy, which is also the name of Liam's mom, and she knows he's the country singer her mom listens to on the radio sometimes. Josie asks her friend to take the kids for ice cream so she can have a word with Liam. She then reveals that she discovered she was pregnant 2 weeks after he left her at their planned wedding. She tried reaching out to him, but he never responded, and she decided if he didn't reply, she would stop trying to contact him altogether. Liam heads back to his dad's place, where his dad is cooking dinner. Liam is upset and confronts his dad for not informing him that he has a daughter. His dad gets defensive and insists, "I did tell you." Confused, Liam wants to know what he means. Mr. Page reveals that he tried to contact Liam multiple times without success, so he went to Seattle to talk to him at a concert. He managed to get backstage, but Liam, who was not in a good state, told his dad to leave and never return. Mr. Page concluded then that Josie and Billy were better off without Liam. Liam has no memory of this meeting and feels ashamed of his past actions. The following day, Liam visits the flower shop again to talk to Josie. He asks if he could start getting to know Billy, promising to respect Josie's conditions, but expressing that he deserves a chance to be part of his daughter's life. Josie hesitantly agrees. While eating waffles together, Josie brings up the topic of Billy's father. Billy mentions he seemed nice, surprising Josie with her realization that Liam is her dad. Billy points out it was pretty clear, especially since he was so surprised to learn about her. She then suggests to Josie that maybe they should have him over for dinner. Liam wants to get a gift for Billy, but realizes he's not used to doing things on his own. He ends up calling Sam for advice on how to buy something online. He shares with Sam that he found out he has a daughter and admits he's feeling nervous and unsure. Sam encourages him, saying he's going to do great. During the dinner, Josie's brother is there too, and he's still not warm towards Liam. Next to Billy sits a gigantic teddy bear, much larger than her. Liam feels out of place, but Billy makes him feel more comfortable, and then she urges her mom to open his gift. Inside the box, Josie finds a lovely necklace. Billy then invites Liam to see her room and meet her pet rabbit. In her room, she admits she's hesitant to handle the rabbit for fear it might scratch or bite. Liam offers to help, and they end up sitting on the floor with the rabbit. Billy suggests that Liam should pick her up from school the next day to spend more time together. As Liam prepares to leave after dinner, Josie hands the necklace back, explaining she can't keep it. She points out that Billy isn't looking for gifts from him. She wants to get to know him. Liam mentions that Billy wants him to pick her up from school, and after some hesitation, Josie consents, instructing him to be there at 3 p.m. Sam arranges for a convertible Mustang to be delivered for Liam, giving him a way to get around. The next day, he heads to Josie and Billy's school. He and Josie reminisce about attending the same school, and Liam jokes with Josie about not knowing what a car seat is as she hands one to him. Suddenly, Josie gets a call from Mason's widow who needs her support, so Josie rushes off to assist her. Liam says hi to Billy as she leaves school, but Billy won't get in the car, quoting statistics about the danger of convertibles and crashes. Liam ends up calling his dad for a ride. Once at his dad's house, Liam and Billy spend more time together while his dad prepares dinner. Billy finds Liam's first guitar, a gift from his mom, and they play a tune together. When his dad accidentally burns himself, Liam rushes to help. Meanwhile, Billy tries playing the guitar and impresses both men with her skill. Surprised, Liam asks how long she's been playing, and she says it's her first time. She learned just by watching him. Liam decides he'll take her to buy her own guitar. Liam is having a great time getting to know Josie and Billy better. One evening, Josie even agrees to let Billy have a sleepover with Liam. As he's putting her to bed, Billy asks him why he left her mom. After pausing for a moment, Liam explains that he was young, confused, and made a mistake because he was overwhelmed by fame and didn't know how to deal with it. Both Josie and Liam's dad overhear this conversation from different places, and they are touched by Liam's openness. Billy reassures Liam, telling him he's finally home. Later, Liam and Josie have a heart-to-heart on the porch. When Josie gets up to leave, she feels a bit tipsy and asks Liam to drive her home. Once they arrive at her place, Josie has a request for Liam. She wants to go on a date with the Liam Page, the well-known country singer. He wonders if she's sure about this, and she confirms, leading him to agree to the date. Josie is getting ready for a special night, wearing a very elegant dress with Billy helping her apply her lipstick. A stretch limousine arrives to pick up Josie, and the driver hints that Liam has planned a surprise. He drives her to a field where Liam is waiting beside a helicopter. They take off to New Orleans, where they're greeted by lots of fans and reporters. When a reporter asks Liam about the woman with him, he affectionately responds, "She's the one." They spend a romantic evening together, sharing a dance and a kiss. During a casual afternoon gathering with friends, Liam and Billy playfully pretend to be lions, mock-devouring bloody meat, hot dogs with ketchup. Suddenly, Josie's brother arrives and notices Billy is choking. He quickly moves to help her, while Liam is unable to react, paralyzed by the moment. Josie anxiously encourages Billy to stay strong as her brother performs the Heimlich maneuver. Liam is caught in a flashback of a traumatic time when his mother was in the hospital, leaving him shocked and immobile. Thankfully, Billy is okay after the obstruction is removed, but Josie's brother is upset with Liam for not stepping in to help. Next, we find Liam drowning his sorrows in a dimly lit bar, tormented by the memory of standing idly by while Billy teetered on the edge of death. Jake, a no-nonsense friend, strides in, his gaze piercing through Liam's facade. He sees right through the act that fools everyone else. With a stern voice, Jake delivers a truth Liam desperately needs to hear. Josie and Billy would be better off without him. The following morning, Liam's father awakens to a stark reality. A note, perched on the coffee machine, bears the weight of Liam's inner turmoil. "They're better off without me. Say goodbye for me." The camera shifts to Josie, her tear-streaked face, and a melancholic Billy cradled in Jake's arms. Cut to Berlin, where Liam stands on a grand stage, his voice aching with regret. The crowd applauds, but his heart remains heavy. Post-concert, aboard a private plane with Sam and the band, Liam faces a reckoning. Sam, unyielding, berates him for abandoning Josie and their daughter. The plane hums with tension as Liam wrestles with his conscience. In a daring move, Liam insists on disembarking. His publicist panics, shouting a desperate "no," but Liam dashes through the airport, fueled by determination. He secures a ticket to Louisiana, where Josie awaits. As he waits, he replays the saved phone message, the one he's clung to for 8 long years. Josie's voice, urgent yet tender, implores him to call back. She won't try again, but her love for him remains unwavering. Liam's resolve solidifies. He's returning, and this time, he won't leave Saint behind unless it's with Josie and Billy. Liam came back to Saint, the place where he used to live. He went to Josie's house, but nobody was there. So he left his phone on the front porch. The next morning, someone threw rocks at Liam's window. It was Josie. She wanted him to come outside. Josie held his phone and asked if he really listened to her message every day for 8 years. Liam nodded. Then Josie asked if he'd stay this time, with her and Billy. Liam said yes. Josie kissed him and said, "Welcome home, Liam Page." The movie ended with Liam and Billy singing together on a stage. Josie, Sam, Liam's dad, Jake, and the publicist watched. They all knew something special had happened. Liam found his way back home, not just to a place, but to the people who loved him. And that's how Liam's story ended, with love, music, and a second chance. For more insights and breakdowns of intriguing films like this, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a like to support the channel. Thank you for watching.